You've heard this plot. Man invents robot. Robot becomes smarter than man. Robot takes over the world. That's the nightmare scenario. But the reality to some is very different. What do you think the most common misconception of AI is right now?
Artificial intelligence at the level that we see in Hollywood movies is literally hundreds of years away. What people don't talk about is the huge potential benefit of harnessing the power of artificial intelligence to solve humanity's thorniest problems. Our focus at the Allen Institute is artificial intelligence for the common good. Think about climate change, AIDS, cancer, all these things. Scientists are overwhelmed by the amount of information, the amount of publications, all the new results that come up. Nobody can keep track of those. They need the help of a computer. They need the help of an intelligent computer to help solve the problem.
Tech billionaire Paul Allen funded the Institute in 2014. He deputized computer science guru Oren Antonzi to run it. Their end goal is impact. But before they tackle climate change or cure cancer, they have to pass a 4th grade biology test.
We're trying to build a computer that can take a 4th grade science test and do as well as the average kid in New York State. And right now, we're still behind the kid in science. We can do better than average in geometry. Things that are really easy for humans turn out to be really hard for the computer.
Why are you guys trying to tackle the science test?
We feel that if a computer can get a basic understanding of science, it'll move to more advanced understanding and ultimately move to being a capable research assistant to our scientists. And that's what's going to catapult us forward on these super tough problems.
And when a computer can do just as good, if not better, than a human on these exams, what will that mean for humanity?
It'll mean that the computer has gotten the basics down and is more of a generalist than ever before. The big bottleneck is the ability of the computer to learn and evolve in a sophisticated way. A 1-year-old can do it and no computer can. Computers do not have that open-ended ability to learn anything. They learn very, very narrow things. All they can really do is adjust the dials on a stereo. They can't learn from scratch.
Learning from scratch. That's a heady concept. As humans, it comes naturally. We take in information using all of our senses. The Allen Institute is trying to replicate that intelligence with computers by teaching them how to take in information from an image. They call it Project Plato.
What is Project Plato?
Project Plato is focused in understanding the knowledge of the world by looking through pictures. The human visual system has this amazing capability of understanding the content of the images to a very deep and very rich level. You have such a rich understanding of what's happening.
It's being fed ice cream, the dog clearly likes its owner, the owner's sitting down.
So you understand a lot about this image by just a glance at this picture. How do we do this? It's actually fascinating. Our visual system is a very nice interplay between what we know about the world and what we see. We use what we know about the world to correct what we see. But when a computer sees this picture, it looks like this actually. A matrix of numbers,
Whoa,
right?
Okay.
So that's the way our computer
than how I see it.
Exactly. So it's actually a very different phenomenon when a computer sees a picture like that.
What industry do you think would be the most impacted from artificial intelligence?
Doing better science is what we're talking about. That'll change energy, that'll change transportation, that'll change medicine. There are studies that show that people walk into the emergency room and get prescribed a drug that can really hurt them. That's because the doctor is overwhelmed, doesn't have the latest facts at his or her fingertips, doesn't have all the information. It's a great job for a computer to both keep track of what's going on in the ER, keep track of the millions of articles in the literature, and warn the doctor, hey, you might not want to prescribe that. And in the future, what I'm looking forward to is medicine being more effective, having fewer errors, and saving lives using artificial intelligence.